All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I got a big question. Is it time to change? I think we're on a different journey for this YouTube channel, and I want to talk to y'all about that real quick. So recently, we've been doing a Black Outrage show, and it's been going good. I like it. I talk about the politics that's going on in the world, everything that's happening, and different things go on, and a lot of stuff affect Black people. I'm Black, so we talk about those things. But unfortunately, YouTube does not reward salacious or things that have to do with media that's bad, or even certain words like outrage or a Trump even, or different select words that it doesn't allow you to make money from ads. So when you get into the YouTube monetization program, you want to make sure you're making money from ads. But as you continue to do shows like that, which we got to about like 59 shows, and you see that the algorithm is not fun. We are getting views, but we don't get ad revenue, which is bad because on the channel you want to get the views and the ad revenue. So as I was digging deeper into the thought, I said we need to shift the channel, and I did go to ChatGPT to ask the questions like, why is my channel lacking at this particular subject matter? And it broke down about how in the algorithm it doesn't promote ads. Well, basically the ads are like an auction, and they make the auction very low for a particular video. So I might be making 6 cents from a video that's an hour long, and that's not really optimal. Or my RPM would be probably like a 93 cent or something like that, like really extremely low. And as I saw that, looking at the analytics, ChatGPT was telling me that that's really the words that's in the video or on the title is what's triggering the algorithm not to show us love. So while I do like those kind of conversations, and I'm a conversational person, I can't continue those shows because it's really taking the channel down. And so I decided to talk more about uh, finance stuff related to filmmaking, like getting your movie on Tubi, getting your movie on Netflix, things that I'm related to. And I do still talk about a lot of politics, but not necessarily on this channel. I'm gonna build another channel where I can talk about those kind of things, but I don't really want it to hurt the growth of the channel and the growth of my business as a filmmaker and stuff like that, because it's just not good. You know what I mean? A lot of the stuff that is happening in the news, whether it's politics or some individual went through a scenario, you can't change it. It's like it's kind of etched in the stone or etched in the crust of America. So you don't need to have to try to figure out a way to fix things. Even though you might want to, it's better to do it with art. It's better to do it with creativity, and then you can reach more people, in my opinion. And YouTube changes the algorithm a lot, and it gives you incentives and ways to build up your channel. And so I think that that's what it is for me. It's more like fun. YouTube is more fun. Excuse me. And I be wanting to stay inside that pocket. And so we shifted the channel and over to a new podcast called The Wealth Hustle. And The Wealth Hustle is basically where we talk about things like how did rappers get their money, or how is Jay-Z a billionaire, different things like that, where it is more talking about money and making money. And that's what everybody want to know, and everybody want to find out about making money and getting to money. And well, some of the stuff can be still related to different controversial issues. For instance, we've done a recent video about Dame Dash and how he's lost money and been able to file bankruptcy and going through his turmoil. So a lot of that is about finance and how do you file the bankruptcy, what is the reason for bankruptcy, which bankruptcies are relevant to your particular situation, and how do you bounce back. So he's been making a lot of room on a lot of noise on the certain podcasts, and so that's what incentivizes us to, talk about those particular subjects. But it is technically the wealth hustle, and the wealth hustle is what we all got to do and to build ourselves up. You know what I'm saying? To make money, and and that's really the grind. I've been on a wealth hustle since I started making films independently, and even bringing that filmmaking prowess to YouTube, because I remember being one of the first practitioners of YouTube, not knowing where it was headed or that Google was going to own it one day. But early on, it was when it started, I was one of the first people to have my name on the platform, just because I'm in the film and video. So it's just bubbled into something so much more bigger than what it used to be. It's billions of dollars being sent out to the people that's creators like me and you, and there's billions of people that's on here becoming creators every day. So some channels are hard to build, Some channels are easy to build. Sometimes it's different podcasts that you create that can build your channel fast. And for my particular situation, sometimes you can build your channel, but you won't be able to make the money from the channel because of this particular subject matters that you chose. So that's why I said it's a paradigm shift in the algorithm, and it's a time for us to change the YouTube journey to where it's a thing that we can be lucrative from it, because that's what's going to incentivize you to continue to want to build. Now, as for YouTube, why they don't promote different elements or different subject matters that might be more relevant to me, or things that I want to speak about, or even people who I see online talking about the subjects, or even bringing up the issues that I want to talk further or more about. You just kind of play it by ear, because the algorithm is locked in. It's not going to change because you won't change. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's better to just kind of sit yourself up in a situation where you can win. You know what I mean? And that's what we all try to do with being creators, being content creators, people that's making things and starting brands. We're just really trying to win. And YouTube is one of the best places because they just brought AI into the game. They got Google VO3 on there. You can do so much with shorts now. You can build your channel up a lot more easier with vertical video. It's so many announcements that's come out. And so it shouldn't be hard to make a shift and do the shifts in order for the channel to continue to make you succeed and be successful. You know what I'm saying? Because as a creator, it's very fun to make a video and then see it raise or grow over time. And then you really back in the studio or back on your job making a new one and just continually building that up, and for it to be something that could possibly take care of you and take care of your family. That's what makes it much more of a journey. So you don't want to quit and give up. You don't want to stop. You don't want to say, okay, damn, it's not working, I'm not going to continue. You want to have to find some way to continue to work and continue to push stories and content to your channel. So AI is here. You got ChatGPT. You got different ways to talk and get the right titles and get the right thumbnails and get the right subjects to discuss. And that right there alone helps you succeed. Otherwise, it's not no money to be made in other worlds, like finding a job, having a career as a handyman, or doing some kind of construction work. These probably not as easy to get into so much today, especially a creator. Like, I'm not going to be having fun at a studio. It's something that's not related to what I do. I'm a filmmaker, videographer, creator, so I'm going to be more in line to that. And it might not always be available for me to do it, but as a creator, I'm going to create that thing. So my movie right now is available right now on Tubi. It's called Kill a Rapper. You can see it. It's an hour long. It's amazing. You can look at my movie right now. It's free to watch. Check it out right now, called Kill a Rapper, right on YouTube. And it's on YouTube as well. You can just write it in the title. Hood Films is my newest movie. I got a new movie coming out soon. So I appreciate y'all checking us out. Let me know if you need any help on YouTube, getting monetized, everything like that. And I'll be talking to y'all soon again. Peace.